Hi, this is TheHande, and as you can see, I'm doing another blindfolded soda taste test. A little while ago, maybe was it a couple of years ago, I did a cola blind taste test where I was trying to guess different types of black sodas. So it was mostly like Cokes and Pepsis, and then we had a Dr. Pepper in there just for extra flavor. But as you can see, this time I'm trying to guess different types of orange flavored sodas or Jaffa sodas. And before I tell you how this test is a little bit different from the previous one, let me just go through the menu here. So first of all, here we have Hartwall Jaffa. This is the classic Jaffa of my childhood. Hartwall is an old Finnish drinks company. I'm not sure, they might have been a brewery, but they do mostly like soft drinks and stuff. Oh, and also, this is kind of funny, we didn't plan this out this way, but all the kind of premium, or I would consider somewhat premium stuff is in these tiny bottles, and all the cheapo brand X stuff is in the big bottles. So, yeah. Okay, so the other one, this one, so Hardwall is maybe a brand that if you're not from Finland you don't recognize, but that's a classic Jaffa soda. Okay, but this one definitely people will know. This is from the Coca-Cola people. It's traditional Fanta. Then this, not exactly like premium necessarily, but it's a very kind of specific type of product. So it's Freeway Orange, and this is the stuff you get from Lidl, the German store. Then we have these brand X ones, and unlike the previous one where we had the Rainbow Cola, this time we don't have anything from the Rainbow brand because we didn't go to that store. And by the way, none of this is sponsored or anything. We just paid this out of our own pockets. So we have a couple of these. So this was kind of a wild card. We were thinking about having the Rainbow Orange or Jaffa or whatever it's called, but instead we've just found this Prima Orange, which I'm pretty sure I've never had. But I'm not 100% sure. I have no idea what this Prima brand is, but we'll find out. Then we have, of course, we have Pirkka Jaffa. This is the K brand store, the K store brand in Finland. I don't think I've ever had this either. I've had Pirkka colas, and they're okay-ish. And then we have this. This is something that I just recently had myself. This is from Olvi, which is an old Finnish brewery company. And they've started, in the past few years, they've been trying to get into the soft drink market as well. So this is Olvi Jaffa. I've had this, and it's not good. So, that's the thing. When we did the cola drink test last time, like, of course it was a bit easier for me because I'm a big cola drinker. I don't drink Jaffa nearly as much. This is the one that I'm probably the most familiar with. But, so that's already going to make this slightly more challenging. But I felt that the thing I thought about the cola drink test was the thing that kind of bothered me was that we had sugarless and sugary drinks together. So even if I wasn't 100% sure which particular Coke or Pepsi brand it was, I could at least like separate them, you know, not just from the flavor, but from the whether or not it was sugary or not. But so this time, all of these are sugary, so that shouldn't affect the test at all. So I'm pretty happy with that. But also, I'm just not very familiar with most of these drinks. I know what this stuff tastes like, more or less, and I'm pretty sure I've had Freeway Orange before. I don't have a strong imprint in my mind. Of the cheapo ones, I'm pretty sure I remember what this is because I only had this like a couple of weeks ago, maybe last week in fact, and it did not taste very good. So I think just based on the flavor, I'll be able to tell the quote-unquote premium stuff from the cheapo stuff, but as this test starts, we might find out that's not the case. So this might not go nearly as well because if you haven't checked the cola video, spoiler alert, I got them all right that time. And you know, the Dr. Pepper was in there just as a joke. But, so we're gonna start the test soon. I'm gonna put on the blindfold, and I have my little assistants behind the camera helping out, and they're gonna pour the drinks for me, and then I'm gonna try to guess them. And again, I have water as a palate cleanser between Jaffas, so I don't accidentally contaminate them. But so, we'll take a break now, and when we come back, I'll be blindfolded. Alright, so as you can see, I'm blindfolded now, and before we start, I should also clarify that Fanta is kind of weird because sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. It really depends on the day, so I'm not sure. But hard-boiled Jaffa, that's kind of like my baseline. So that's the Jaffa I expect Jaffa to taste like. So now we're gonna see, now that I'm completely blindfolded, whether or not I'm able to even pick it out. Alright, but let's have the first one. Alright, thank you. Okay, let me smell it a little bit. That's a very strong flavor, so I'm thinking this is one of the premium ones. I'll be surprised if this is one of the cheap ones, but the taste will determine that. Ooh, very sweet. Mmm. Oh, that's good. You guys didn't put hard-boiled Jaffa as the first one. Actually, now that I'm thinking, it's not the oldie stuff. That I could tell, because the thing about the oldie stuff is like, there's a weird thing with the flavor of that, where it does get you a little bit of sweetness, but then it kind of turns like meh. It kind of like just the flavor just disappears. If this is either the Pirka or the Prima stuff, then I'll be surprised, because that was really, really good. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm going to guess that was really good. So I'm gonna say that was the hard-boiled Jaffa. So I'll give that away. You know what? Wait, I'll change my answer. Just a quick. I'll say that's the freeway stuff. Freeway, because there's a kind of a weird aftertaste that I don't think is in hard-boiled Jaffa. But okay, the next one, please. Okay, so I guess the first guess was freeway. I might change that back if it turns out I'm pretty good flavor. I like this. Wait, I'm gonna check that. This isn't just. This is pretty good. Now, if this is the hard-boiled Jaffa, then I'll be a little bit disappointed because the previous one tasted better. Huh. Oh. I'm not sure. This is this is honestly really difficult. It's not the same flavor. The previous one was more fresh, or had kind of like a kick. This is more restrained, but it's not bad. That's the thing. I actually do think this tastes really good. Oh my god. This is really difficult. I'm going to say that's the Fanta. So I've guessed Freeway and Fanta. The Fs. I could be completely wrong. Like I said, this is much more difficult than the Coke one, because with the Coke one, I could be pretty sure. Okay, next one, please. Oh boy, I do not feel confident. Ugh. Ugh. Wait, am I mixing it up? It might be they're using different, like, essences, so maybe they mix it, like, badly. But I think I might have a guess for this one. Nope. No, this is that oldie crap. I'm pretty sure. It just tastes like water. Oh my god. But does the Pirka stuff taste like water too? That could be it. Or this could be the Prima. Now this tastes too much like the oldie stuff. Yeah, that's not good. I'm gonna say that's the oldie. Okay. And I'll have some water. It's hard to wash out. The Jaffa flavor lingers. Okay, next one, please. Okay. Doesn't smell like anything. But then again, my nose is a bit stuffy. Okay, that's different. Shit. Now I'm thinking this might actually be Jaffa. Shit. Because it doesn't taste like too much like cheapo, but it's a bit unpleasant. No, I'm not gonna change my answer for that previous one. I think this could be the Prima or Pirka one, but I'm not sure. By the way, where did you write them? Did you write them here?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can see it. It's got kind of a watery taste. It's not as bad as the previous one. This is a completely blind guess. Haha. But, I'm gonna say that's the Prima one. I might be completely wrong. Okay. I forgot that the table ends here, by the way. I just noticed that I almost dropped it. It's a good thing it was empty. I'm beginning to think I might have gotten them all wrong. I don't feel too bad. Like, the thing is, I don't drink Jaffa as much as Coke. I'm still gonna feel embarrassed if I'm not gonna be able to pick out Hardwall. Pretty consistent flavor. You know, after a while, they all start to taste the same. But that's the whole thing. We should have done this with the cola test as well. We should have just had sugary cola. But then again, like Coke and Pepsi just both. Well, not Pepsi, but Coke tastes so much better than anything else. So that would be so easy to guess. I'm not sure at all. Did I guess Prima? That's the previous one.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So I'm going to guess Pirkka for this one, which should just leave. That's 5, right?
Yeah.
So that would leave the Hardwall one. Okay. At this point I will know if I got it wrong the first time. And I'm out of water. Okay. TheHande, please. Thank you. By the way, sorry, I forgot to say, my sister Minna is filming and Veli-Matti is giving me the drinks, just like the cola taste test.
Yeah.
That's much better than the previous 3 ones. So I am thinking that I might have gotten the cheap ones right, but or at least that I guessed a cheap brand every time there was a cheap brand. It might have not been exactly the right one. I'm pretty confident that I got the Olvi one right, but the other ones, this is good. It's not as good as the first 2. Which is bad. You know, it might just turn out that I just had this, you know, impression that I like Hardwall Jaffa. No, I'm committing to it. I'm saying this is Hardwall Jaffa, and maybe it just doesn't taste as good as I thought it would. So my last guess is the Hardwall Jaffa.
So you're ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
The first one was Freeway.
Freeway, and I
Jaffa.
guessed...
Freeway.
Oh, I got it right.
Yeah, you got it right.
Okay, cool.
And the second one was Fanta.
Yes!
You got 2 right.
Whoa!
And the
I'm
third
gonna take this
one,
off completely. I'm gonna look like an idiot.
as you guessed, it
I
was
always look like an idiot. Yes, next one.
the third one was the horrible Olvi.
And did I guess Olvi?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, I did. Wow. Okay.
Okay, then the fourth one you got there. It's the Prima Orange.
So I did get it right.
Yeah, you got it right.
Whoa. Oh.
Okay, and the second to last was Pirkka Jaffa.
Pirkka, so I did get them all right.
Yeah, you got it all right. I was thinking you got the first one wrong, but then you changed to Freeway, and from there onwards you got it all right.
Because that's what I thought. That the taste of this one is so much more laid back and subtle, and this one is like really pungent, which actually is pretty good. And I don't remember what I said about the Fanta. I think the first 2 were clearly my favorites, and yes, I could tell the cheap brands right from the get-go. But man, wow, I don't know how to even like react to that. Like this wouldn't be as bad if I had misidentified Pepsi Max last time. But Pepsi Max also, like, you know, because it came out of the little bottle, and I was surprised that there wasn't as much like carbonation. Like, it didn't have the kick I always expect Pepsi Max to have. Same thing with the Hardwall Jaffa. I guess with the tinier bottle. But there isn't a lot of carbonation in Hardwall Jaffa. Well, that was surprising. That was a surprising turnout. But yeah, it turns out this stuff actually tastes better than I remember it tasting, and yeah, this stuff too. Like, definitely these tasted way better than any of these. And now we're gonna have to drink all of them, so...
Yeah. But you got 6 out of 6 right.
Wow, so... Go me, I guess. Okay, but thank you for watching. Thank you to Minna and Veli-Matti for helping out, and see you on the next one. Bye!